Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It is the girl, the Chit Chat Queen. How y'all doing? Today is Sunday, the 15th, I think. But hey, your girl back. I'm working on my jingle, y'all. I'm working on my little moves, my intro. You know what I'm saying? A little something. Anyway, how y'all doing? I hope y'all weekend has been a blessed one. I hope you guys are safe. Okay, she is back. I told y'all she ain't going nowhere. Cause guess what? She's still in limbo. I think I'm gonna cut it. I think I'm gonna cut it because I used to have my hair. Y'all, I didn't. You see what y'all had me doing? I ain't got into the announcements. Welcome back to my channel. It is your girl, the Chit Chat Queen. Some of you miss Yo. Some of you. It is Yolanda. I hope everybody is doing well. Thank you guys for coming over, joining me. Y'all got your plates. You got your notepads and your pens, right? Because I'm guaranteed to say something you can take with you, right? All right. Announcements. The Corona still here, y'all. Corona still here. Guess what, though? Uh-huh. Guess what, though? God is still God, and he still sits on the throne, okay? All right. So, um, what else? Hey, CC crew. Hey, family. Hey, cousins. Y'all, the CC crew is filled with cousins. We have extended families, okay? We got some family over at Mama's Touch. We got some family over at Tiana. I Can Only Be Me. Hey, Tiana Boo. We got some family over at Simply Lola. We got some family over at the McCrazies. We got family all over. Um, I'm missing some people. We got some family. If I do not say your name, charge it to my head and not my heart, okay? Because your girl, listen, your girl be going through some stuff. But hey, if you a cousin, put it down in the comments. The next video, boom, you gonna be on an announcements, okay? Thank you guys for subscribing who have subscribed. If you haven't, what you waiting on? Now y'all gonna come on over here, sit down, have a good time, you know what I'm saying? And not even fill out the little, the things they give you. You know how you visit church and they give you the little cards to write your name because they want to keep in touch with you. Um, Over here, all you gotta do is hit that subscribe button. Make sure your bell on so you can come on to the next. This ain't no meeting. This is y'all know what this is. Get my pressure up. Have me trying to figure out words. Anyway. Okay, so I told y'all this video was gonna be a good one, right? Okay, so today, I ain't gonna be all over the place. I'm gonna try not to be y'all. Today we are gonna talk about plus size women. Okay. Boom. Whether you married, whether you single, whether you dating, whether you just out here being fabulous. Listen, I am a plus size woman. Okay. You might not have known that because I do a lot of head only shots. I know a lot of people talk about them kind of shots, but guess what? I can do them, been doing them, still doing them. That's my choice. But anyway, I'm a plus size woman. And y'all, first of all, can we just talk about how it is? The stigma people give us is, listen, I don't even know where to start. First of all, I'm gonna start right here though. I'm gonna let this be known, okay? A lot of us big girls, okay? Whether you call yourself plus, big girl, chunky, whatever you call yourself that you're comfortable with, okay? That's what you insert when I say big girls, you know what I'm saying? Don't take offense to what I'm saying, okay? You, whatever you're comfortable with, that's what you say, okay? Um, but it took me a long time, a long, long, long time to get where I'm at, okay, with myself and my weight, okay? Being a big girl in this society can be very, very depressing. For one, because society tends to focus on one particular body type, and that's not a big girl. If it is a big girl, she ain't really a big girl. I said it. She's not really a big girl, okay? And I'm just gonna put that out there, right? But if you are a plus size woman, whatever the case may be, I say this to you, okay? You are still bad, okay? You are still popping. A lot of these men out here want to be with you, but they so worried about what their family, friends, society is going to say, so they're going to try to play it off. We all know that. Y'all, the manager is late to the... Y'all, if y'all don't come get y'all nephew...
You kicked me out. You told me not to come in.
Didn't I tell y'all he about to be fired?
He ain't about to be fired.
He done missed the announcements. Say hello to the family.
Hey, y'all.
That's what you get when you hire your family. You see what I'm saying? They just show up. He know we have announcements. He know what we do over here. But anyway, 9 times out of 10, there's so many men that want to talk to you, but they're scared of what other people are going to say. Okay? So, and I'm going to tell you like this too. You see when you hire family, what they do. But anyway, see, he done made me lose my train of thought. Big girl. Okay, child, listen, I done lost my train of thought. What am I gonna say? I was talking about the men folks, wasn't I? Yeah, 9 times out of 10, they want to be with you. Okay, they don't want to be. Listen, you gotta get to a place where you accept you for you. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't finna sit here, let me put this out here too, because I'm about being transparent, okay? I ain't sitting here telling you that I'm all 100% good and what you want to call it? I can't even think of the word, y'all. But you know what I'm saying? Because I still got things I work on. You know what I'm saying? That I am working on. I meant to say, you know, and oh yeah, I know what I was saying. Society, yeah. Society caters to a certain type of woman, and some of the times it's not big women. And if it is a big woman, if it is a plus size woman, she ain't really plus size. Us who are really plus size, no plus size, okay? So she ain't plus size, but I am still working on things. A lot of things that you deal with, I have probably dealt with, or I am dealing with. And it can be, especially when it's dating, especially when, you know, looking for clothes, getting out doing things, you know what I'm saying? It can be horrible, okay? And when you have family, friends that put you down. Sometimes, a lot of times, they put you down in a joke. Really. But I've been there. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's like you got to get to a place where, you know, it's like, but you know what? God created me. Okay? God knew exactly what he was doing when he created me. Okay? And I am who I am. And I thank God for who I am and for who I'm not, because there is a lot of confident plus size women. There are a lot of healthy plus size women. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you see a big girl, please don't assume she's sick. Please don't assume she got diabetes, she got high blood pressure. Listen, that is a stigma. I know so many plus size women who are more healthier than them women you see on that TV. They probably more healthier than Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us don't have those health problems. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you just have to, you got to get to a place where you are okay with you. You love you, you know? You love you. You love you more than anybody can love you. more than your husband, more than your children, more than your mom and I mean, you gotta love that. I want to say something else. You gotta love the heck out of you, you know? And that's a process when you have weight on you. It might not even be weight, you know what I'm saying? It could be um, something that somebody can take and try to use against you to make you feel bad. Something that somebody can take and use against you to make you feel bad about yourself. That right there is something that you got to embrace. Once you embrace that and accept that, they can't use that against you anymore. So that means if you have, say you got, say you got, what could it be?
What you gonna eat for dinner?
Son, I'm doing a video, son. I mean, you said y'all hear the manager? Y'all, hold on a minute, family. Hold on a minute. They do hear me. I'm sitting here talking to them and looking at them, right? I don't know right now. I'm 11 minutes in. I'm not gonna be that much longer. Okay, I'm gonna probably do something else.
Something else so good and good.
You see, when you give your family a manager's job slash chef, anywho, I appreciate him though. He's always checking on me. But listen, embrace it. Can't nobody use nothing against you that you don't embrace. Okay? Because let me tell you something. Okay? Don't believe ain't no man out there gonna love you, honey. Let me tell you, baby. Don't believe it. Because let me tell you, it's one out there, right? It's more than one, okay? But the right one, he out there too, right? But let me tell you, y'all, we popping. Don't get it twisted. We popping. Not just in that area. We're popping, you know. People are fascinated with us, right? A lot of people look at us and be like, dang, she got that confidence to be here and there, here and there. That girl travel. That girl all on screen. That girl done started her own business, her own channel. That girl has a voice on her. Like, she's confident. And you know what? You may feel like you ain't more confident than a whatever. But people will think you are confident. And look what you're doing. You helping them. You building their confidence. You know what I'm saying? Listen. Honey. And don't get me wrong, I've been rejected plenty of times because of my size. Plenty of times. And I mean ranging from jobs, ranging from friendships, relationships, even in my family, you know, you looked at differently, you know. All that. You know what I'm saying? Being wrote off because of my weight. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. God will use you and put you right back in their face, honey, and make them think, well, dang, if she doing that, if she out here moving and shaking like that, but I'm still over here procrastinating on starting my business or going back to school, you know what I'm saying? Or she ain't afraid to be on screen. She ain't afraid to be taking them pictures. And ain't. You know what I'm saying? It is a process. You know what I'm saying? It is a process. And one thing about it is one big girl to another. I can understand you. You can understand me. Because there's so many things that we probably been through. Similar things. You know what I'm saying? That the skinny girl is not going to stand. That thick girl ain't going to stand. Okay? I'm talking about big girl to big girl. Listen. Don't think You got to look a certain way to get a man. Don't think you got to look a certain way to be accepted. Be you, and God is going to send who you need. He's going to send who you need all across the board. See what I'm saying? And again, it took me a while to get to this point. I had to make up in my mind that I wanted to get here. I did not want to stay victim. I'm sorry. I didn't want to stay captive to what other people thought about me, especially when I was rejected. Um, it hurts. It's, oh God, it hurts. But I didn't want to stay captive to that because I'm like, I'm here. God created me. I'm here, right? And God don't make any mistakes, right? So I'm like, okay, I gotta love me more. I gotta start there. Once I started that journey of loving me more and being me, being the more authentic Yolanda, the more I could see things differently. You know what I'm saying? The more I could relate more to other women of size. You know what I'm saying? Who feel like because you don't look a certain way that you're not going to be accepted. Or I almost said something, y'all. Listen, start the process. Start it. Start loving you more, and watch how you look at your life differently. And again, if you believe in God, He is the one to help you. He can help you like no other. He can help you like no other. Look, God, there's nothing better than you. Just as soon as I said that, that comes across the top of my phone. God, there's no one. No one, no one, no one, no one. I thank Him for where He has brought me. I thank Him for where He is taking me. I thank Him for every person that rejected me. I thank Him for every no, every closed door. I thank Him. I thank Him. And it was at a time I couldn't, y'all. It was at a time because I didn't understand it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, why is this happening to me? To know me is to love me. You mean to tell me because, you know, I look how I look, somebody don't even want to get to know me? Listen, I've been there. I've been there. But when you can see you how God sees you, and when you know what God says about you, and when you are in His Word and you see these things that He's saying about you, you're going to look at things differently. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't give up. You don't have to like me. You don't have to, you don't want to have to vibe with me. Because I only deal with people who, let me tell you something. I'm going to know if you're right because I can test you by the Spirit. See, my spirit is going to do a little work. Y'all know about that. And if it come back, some ain't right. Some ain't, okay, I'm going to look into this thing and see. So I'm not big on having a group of people. I'm not big on quantity. I'm big on quality. I can have 3 people that rock with me over 15 other people, and I'm good. You see what I'm saying? A lot of us feel like we need to have all these people in our lives, and you do not. That's more confusion. That's more problems. You see what I'm saying? And I know the struggle. I know the struggle all too well. And when I'm gonna tell you something else too, real quick, because I'm 19 minutes in. I like to keep y'all, on scene on the timer, right? When I got married, it wasn't. Because for a while I didn't think I was gonna get married. Okay, so before my husband, right? It was a time period, and I talk about this in another video, I think. That I was single. Didn't want to be single because I was used to having me a little friend, you know what I'm saying? A little, boo, whatever you want to call it. And so I didn't have anybody. I was going through this period of being single. I was going through this period of my prayers was answered, right? Because I wanted God, I wanted to I wanted to see me as God saw me. I wanted to know me as God knew me, right? So he stripped everything, all distractions. It was just me and him, right? And I fought him in the beginning because that was something I was not used to. But let me tell you, I thank him. I thank him for it because I spent time with me. I got to know me. I got to know things about me I didn't know. I got to really work with things about me that I knew and I was uncomfortable with facing, you know what I'm saying? It was a beautiful, beautiful time. And I let go of me trying to have my hand in my relationships, you know what I'm saying? Because my picking was all wrong. You know, I was steady going through problem after problem after problem with these men folk, you know what I'm saying? And I had left it up to God, you know, and I was just like, God, you know, whoever you have for me, send him, you know. And I remember I got to a point, and I said a prayer, and I was like, God, you know, I don't have a desire to get married. But if you say different, okay, right? I said, I want a friend. You know, he got his place, I got mine. You know, he may stay over here a little bit, I may stay over there. You know, we can travel a little bit. You know, I just wanted me a, you know, somebody solid. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, I'm good with that, guy. I'm good with that. I don't have to have the whole husband. You know, because I got to a point, y'all. You know, I'm like, because, you know, marriage ain't for everybody. It ain't, you know. And shacking ain't either, right? So I'm like, okay, okay, this is I'm good with this, right? I'm at a place, I'm good with this, you know, because you know when you pray, you got to be ready, okay? Your girl wasn't ready when he stripped me now. When he took out the distractions, well, your girl wasn't ready. But guess what? I thank him for it. So time went on, and I reconnected with my husband. I met my husband in middle school. So we dated in middle school. And we reconnected. And from there, we are here. We will be married a year next weekend. And it has been, it has been a journey. But let me tell you, I wouldn't trade it. Because see, that's the thing. When you want better for you, God is going to take you through things. He's going to take you through situations that He's testing you. He's testing to see if you are going to bail. You know, are you going to do the work? Are you going to um, look within you? Because we always want to point the finger. We always want to say, well, it's because of this person, it's because of that person, it's because of this. But a lot of times it's because of us. We keep ourselves bound. We talk ourselves out of blessings. We miss all these opportunities and all these open doors because of us, not other people. And I didn't want that. I wanted to be able to um I wanted everything. I want everything God has for me. You know what I'm saying? And if that wasn't a husband, that's okay. Right? I'm like, that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay. Right? Because at one time, your girl wanted a husband. I wanted a husband. I'm like, I'm getting older. I want a husband, but I wasn't ready. I was not ready, you know. And even now, I'm still growing and I'm still evolving because, you know, he's a whole person. His own ideas, his own opinions, his own personality. And it's two people. I absolutely love what Devon Franklin, I hope I'm not saying his name wrong, his take on marriage. I saw it on Instagram. Go see for yourself on Instagram. I love his take on it. And it's a constant thing of two people becoming one. It's a constant thing of pruning, of growing, of maturing. It's constant in a marriage. And it's okay to bump heads. It's okay to disagree, you know, but that communication is the key. To be able to come back and say, well, babe, you know what? I was wrong. I apologize. That right there is huge. If you got somebody who can come and say, you know what, I'm sorry. I apologize. I shouldn't have did it or said it. Hey, something I got to work on. You know what I'm saying? Huge. If you got somebody in your life that cannot apologize, that's a dangerous person. I'm telling you now. If you got somebody in your life who can't own up to their own mess, you is a dangerous person. Because I'm telling you, you can't be for God, okay? You can't be for God and not be able to own your own mess. You know what I'm saying? It that baffles me. That baffles me. I can't say that that God is the head of my life. Okay, I can't sit here and tell you guys all this and all that, and then at the same time I'm on here like, okay, well, you know what? If my husband this or my husband that, if my kids this or my kids that, or boom, 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 pointing the finger everywhere, but here something's wrong. You get what I'm saying? Y'all know how I get, y'all. I get stirred up. But anyway, so let me say something to the men. I'm at 25 minutes. Let me say something to the men. If you got you a plus size woman in your life, every day, it is your job every day to make sure she knows that she is loved, she is accepted, and that she is beautiful. Let me tell you something. My husband, okay, I'm gonna tell you something. My husband worked my nerve. He do. Hoo hoo, hoo hoo hoo, hoo hoo, right? But let me tell you something. My husband from day one, even back in middle school, because your girl was, your girl was thick then. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she was thick, right? But she was right. Oh God, I was trying to do a little ride, right? But listen, he always makes me feel like I'm the most beautiful woman in the world. I mean, it's days, y'all, that I'm looking like, who did it, what for? Fada, right? And he'll still find the beauty in that. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I commend him on, that he's very consistent with that. You know what I'm saying? And see, that's what you gotta have. You gotta have not just your man. You gotta have people around you, right? That see more than just your weight. That see more than just like I said, it might not be your weight. It could be your job. It could be um, see, anything somebody can benefit from. They can see more than that. You see what I'm saying? And they can speak life into you, right? Y'all get ready to write this down. You have to have people in your circle that can speak life into you. If you've got people in your circle who do not know how to speak life, that means they're not speaking life in themselves. You've got to reevaluate, okay? Friends hold friends up, okay? And over here, we family, we cousins over here, y'all. We cousins. And this is a place where we hold each other up. We hold each other up. We uplift each other. We motivate each other. You're not going to be in my space and me not speak something into you. See what I'm saying? That's what friends do. That's what family does, y'all. And you have to have that. You gotta have people in your circle that know how to pray. I ain't talking about them people who say them 5 second prayers. I'm talking about, and I ain't talking about the people who say 2 hour prayers either. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about people who know that their prayers are being heard, that they are confident that their prayers are being heard. I'm talking about them people, right? That they can pray for you and you don't even have to ask them, right? That you can be going through something and that person knows you're going through something, but they don't care to know what it is, but they know to go to pray for you. That's what I'm talking about. You got to have those kind of people in your life. You got to have them kind of friends and significant others and stuff like that in your life. Because one thing about it is, if you're praying and asking God for elevation, you've got to have the right people. You've got to have the right people, because God does not dwell in confusion. So if you are asking him for elevation, promotion, increase, and you've got some people around you that you know don't need to be there, guess what? That's gonna be stalled, because see, you got to be around people like mind like people. Whew. I tell you what, I'm big on Accountability. I'm big on having that in your circle. Okay, accountability. You got to have people who will, call you on your mess and say, hey, I have many, okay, that will say, hey, yo, what a video. What a video. What you doing? What's popping? You know, I have some people in my life that know when something's whatever, and they come and say something to me, but they don't care to know exactly what it is, but they could feel it. That's when you connected. That's that spirit-like stuff. See, y'all circle might be superficial. Okay, you might have some people on your team that are there for self. That means, they ain't really caring about you blowing up. They caring about them blowing up. Now they gonna do enough to try to keep you, like, okay, well, they showed me love, or they sold into my, my business, whatever you want the case may be, just to kind of make you think everything right? But you gonna know. Oh, I'm 31 minutes in, y'all. You gonna know. You know what I'm saying? If you got you a boo, and that, I'm telling you, you ain't going nowhere. Sometimes it's best to be solo until you get yourself where you need to be. I'm talking all this. I'm talking about it like mentally, emotionally. I'm talking about all that because it starts on the inside. It don't never start on the outside. It always starts on the inside, okay? Until you can get yourself where you need to be, it's best for you to be solo because that circle. See, you're going to have to help in that circle too. It ain't just about them uplifting you. You're going to have to uplifting people too, okay? You're going to have to know to speak up and be like, hey, what you doing? I ain't seen no new T-shirts, or hey, what's up? I ain't seen no video. What's going on? Everything cool. I don't see you doing the ones and twos. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it's big. It's so much bigger than what we think, y'all. Man, listen, it's so much bigger, my Lord. And this is something I say all the time. It's enough room for all of us to win. We've got to stop looking at people's outer and start looking at the inner. That outer is a shell. That outer don't have nothing on what's on the inside. And let me tell you something. Your girl, I want that outside to manifest. I want the inside to manifest on the outside because she's a bad girl. Let me tell you something. I'm shy in a certain ways, but listen, those who know me know. I cuts up. I love to laugh. I love life. I've had my share of downs, but he kept me. He kept me, and I look at life differently now. I look at how I spend my time and who I spend my time with now. I look at what I do with my time. You see what I'm saying? I ain't finna be sit up here and get caught up on people who don't want to fool with me because of my weight. I ain't finna be sit up here caught up on people who want to judge me because of my weight. Because let me tell you something. You're going to be one of them very ones at that table sitting before me. Oh, that's Bible. That's Bible. That's Bible. You're going to be at the table. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Mm-hmm. That big girl that you thought wasn't gonna mount to nothing, that big girl that you thought was just gonna just be, mediocre and just be who you knew her to be. Because let me tell you something, it's a lot. Write this down and we finna go. There's a lot of people who are talking about the old you that will never know the new you, ever, 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 ever. They gonna sit there and talk about all that stuff you used to do. They gonna sit there and talk about all the experiences they done had with you, and you ain't doing none of that now. Cause guess what? You done grew. You done matured. Guess what? You done evolved, honey. Guess what? They don't need to know you because the people that keep you in your past don't need to be in your present or your future. Write it down. People that keep you in your past don't need to be in your present or your future. You know why? Because they are committed to that past you. Therefore, they will not be able to see you. It's just like not seeing the forest for the trees. Write it down. Boom. All right. 34 minutes. I got to go. My time is up. I got to go. Thank you for joining me for another video. I absolutely love you guys. I love your support. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to give me a jingle. Give me a little time. I'm going to give me a little jingle. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please support my channel. I'm out here trying to do great things, y'all. And it's going to happen because I can do all things through Christ Jesus. I know it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Please keep sharing my channel. Please keep liking. Please keep subscribing. Your girl has a goal to meet. She's going to meet it. We're going to meet it together. And we're going to have a big old party. My first live is going to be on and popping. I'll be telling my age, y'all. She don't care. Shoot. Because she don't look it. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. They be trying to hold you to your past, but you don't look like your past, but they look old and what? Washed up. Write it down. Gots to go. Thank you again. I will see you on my next video. Today is Sunday. Look for another video on Tuesday. I'm trying to get the schedule thing together, y'all. I'm pushing through. Shout out to Mama's Touch. Go follow. Go subscribe to her channel. She does a lot of good cooking, cooking from scratch. Shout out to my girl Tiana. I Can Only Be Me. She got everything over there, y'all. Okay, she is real as well. She is authentic. She is genuine. 5150, what it do? Listen, we on to something here. You know what I'm saying? If you want to join the CC crew, hey, you got to be right. You got to be right. You want to join this extended family here, y'all, with all these cousins. In the comments, if you got a channel, let me know so I can show you some love. I can come over and see what you're doing, what's popping. Blessings to each and every one of you. Again, Corona is still around. Stay safe. Stay prayed up. Keep them hands washed out. Don't have everybody in your face. Don't be in everybody's face. Don't be kissing on everybody. Tell them folks you'll hug them later. Give them the what? Head nod. Okay, that's still in play. Anyway, let me go. I love y'all. Blessings to you and your family. Be safe. Be safe. I'm praying for each and every one of you. I think that's it. So I'll see you in the next video.